But yeah, I'm doing it fine overall. Like Royal Flush was like it was a fun tournament. I know I lost, which sucks, but as I said during the interview, like at the very least, it's not as hard to lose when you have been doing very good for a long time. Like for me personally, like if I've been losing like 3-4 tournaments in a row, then it's harder to like keep pushing. I would still push forward. Like you guys know, like we were through some dark times in like 2014 and stuff. But yeah, I'm more like a little bit, how do you say, annoyed at myself because I felt like I really could have closed out the tournament on more than one occasion. Like I probably had at least like 4 really good chances. But that's how it is. Like in teams, I feel like Andrew and I could easily have lost, but somehow we had all the margins on our side with Matter. And in singles, it was like a little bit the opposite. But yeah, overall, I'm doing alright. But Smash and Splash will be fun for sure. It might sound funny now since I started playing Fox right now, but like I probably have to grind the Peach a little bit more. I've focused a little bit more on Fox recently. It was always like a tough call to like, oh, should I focus more on Peach or should I focus more on Fox? You'll always be a winner in my book. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Eric, man, I'll be scared for him as well. I'll be fucking hungry at Smash and Splash. Yeah, no, Royal Flush had some good melee in both teams and singles, so it's still probably interesting. Pepper Parker, I actually haven't been going back to rewatch that because I feel like regardless of the answer, it's not going to be a good thing. Either the suicide kill wasn't as bad as it might have looked, and if that's the case, well, it doesn't matter. And if it was completely unnecessary, then I'm an even bigger idiot. So, I don't feel like I need to know the answer. Oh, Eric, man, thanks, man. Yeah, I felt it was weird because I hadn't played against Puff for like a few months now, and warming up early on against Puff, I was like feeling like a little bit like I should do better. But then when I started playing his HBox, I started to feel very confident. Yeah, HBox made me pissed with those Evo sets. I've been on a pretty good streak against him lately. I dropped the set at Canada Cup, but outside of that, it's like I think I won like 8 or 9 sets in a row against HBox. So that's really good. Now he's gonna make it even cleaner against like everyone else as well. Like, even though I have like a good score against like a positive score against every player this year, it's still like it's been a lot of game 5s that I've clutched out. So now I lost 2 game 5s. You can't always rely on winning game 5s. Like I won game 5 against Mewtwo King at Genesis. I won game 5 against HBox at Summit once. I won 2 game 5s against Life and the Beast. Like at the end of the day, they are wins, but like it's more of like a statement if you win 3-0 or 3-1. So I feel like if you're playing on small margins, then eventually you're gonna start losing. So that's a good lesson in a way. And for me, like I'm a pretty emotional person, so I always like bounce back and forth with a lot of things in life. Yeah, I actually did realize that HBox didn't rest me a single time. Me and Mango talked about that after a tournament. Yeah, it was Andrew and I, we ran into Mango and Tafo at the hotel after a tournament. It was still like early on during the night. So we talked a little bit about Smash and Splash, and Mango explained for me that I think he said Lovage, and it was someone else that was gonna go to Battle of BC. So he considered going to that, and then Mewtwo was going to Battle of BC, and then he knew me and HBox were gonna go to Smash and Splash. So he said it was basically up to Leffen where he was gonna go. And when Leffen confirmed to like for Smash and Splash, he was like, "Oh, I kind of have to go." So I was like, "Yeah, let's fucking go, dude." You know you can't like dodge Smash and Splash after you won. If he performed badly, like people would still want to see him at Smash and Splash. But whenever you win a tournament, people are more like, now you have to go.